Indeed, early in the morning, and then we'll get them out of the way by the afternoon and things will look a lot better. But that cold front will be coming early on Friday. It's already starting to affect the Texas Panhandle. Severe threat is limited, but it does exist. We could see mainly some hail and some damaging winds if we do see severe weather at all, and that's the main thing that we'll be looking for. But also looking forward to a nice Mother's Day weekend after that, as this cold front will come through and clear things out and actually bring us some pretty cool temperatures as we get on into the weekend. Here's a look at NACOGDOCHES. Lots of sun still coming down. Some clouds in the sky, but more sun than clouds right now. 82 the current temperature, dew point at 59. That relative humidity is showing 46% at this hour. And we go back to the morning and show you the low temperatures. They were in the 50s again, not quite as cool as we saw Wednesday morning, but still below the average for this time of the year. Our highs a little bit above the average, which is 81 degrees for this time of the year, and we saw some mid-80s over a large part of the area at that point. Satellite and radar shows, first of all, for most of Texas, we enjoyed some sunny skies, developing thunderstorms out in West Texas. That's ahead of the dry line and also ahead of the cold front, which is back up in the Texas Panhandle. And we did have activity developing up in Kansas, Oklahoma, over into Arkansas, but we'll be keeping an eye on this development of storms back on the western edge of the Red River. Those will continue to progress eastward as the cold front arrives and then progress on toward the southeast through East Texas. That'll all be taking place tomorrow. Here's what FUTURECAST shows, and it shows a pretty brisk south wind right now. Midnight tonight could be a little patch of some showers and maybe a thunderstorm or two back up along that I-30 corridor to the north. You folks up around Sulphur Springs and over toward Mount Pleasant might see a little bit of rain at that point. But in the morning, we'll start to see a line try to develop there a couple of hours before sunrise, developing along that I-30 corridor, traversing down to the I-20 corridor a couple of hours later into deep East Texas as we get up to 9 o'clock in the morning, and then by just before noon that line should be down toward the Sam Rayburn Toledo Bend area, and by early afternoon, in the middle part of the afternoon too, that front will be moving out of the area, clearing things out, giving us a pretty good north wind, and we'll see the temperatures on the cool side, especially Saturday morning. We're going to see most of our lows in the 40s at that point, and that in some cases 15 to almost 20 degrees below the normal for this time of the year. Heading into Sunday, it starts off pretty good as well, just not quite as cool. Slight risk of severe storms along the I-30 corridor, marginal risk down to I-20, and then that slight risk shifts down toward deep East Texas and the lakes area there as we get on through the middle part of the afternoon tomorrow. So your 7-day planner is going to show some thunderstorms early Friday and then sunshine on Saturday. Mother's Day looks good, mostly sunny, 49 to 76 the temperatures, and same thing for deep East Texas. You'll have the storms a little bit longer than most of us tomorrow, but then as we get into the Mother's Day weekend, looks great. Neil?